Hey guys, Captain Ron America here. Uh, Working on that new suit design, the Civil Warrior. I'm here on my computer. Currently, I was looking over the design and the breakdown function of the Mark II because some of the elements there are going to be used in the Captain America Civil Warrior from the future design, from that multiverse, alternative universe, or whatever, where um, Iron Man died. Cap took over some of his Stark tech and decided to create a unified suit between Cap and Iron Man. So basically, this update was just going to show you the update on the new shield with the arc reactor in the middle. And, well, let's see here. Let's check out this render. Yeah, figured out a few things that I can do. There's a lot of things I can use off of here, and then redesign it um, with the Civil Warrior design. There's a few things like the back element, definitely some of the chest areas. Let's see here. Yeah, there's a few things I can use there, especially this. Except I won't be using that part, but I'll definitely use it's going to be the faceplate design with the arc reactor in the center. Working on 3D printing some of the parts from the Mark 85. I might still get some pieces off of that. This is a forearm that was a little too small. So let's check this out. So I got some of the LED work that I'm going to use for the arc reactor. Here's a couple designs. I've got my Arduino Uno here with the shield, so that I can have the wireless function, stuff like that, running Ethernet, running on just 5 volts. But that'll be able to control a few of the motors functions that I got going on. Then I also have to get the camera system here. That's going to be inside of the helmet. And right now I got all the parts laid out from the original shield that I first started. Now this being my 9th build, but it is the original shield, just remade into something more. Here's the helmet that I'm going to use because it's an old Spartan one, and basically it's got all the steel on there. It's all, so I got to do a little doctoring up and get rid of those components. I'm going to keep some of the this here that's still attached. And here's the sheet steel. I've already hammered the first part of the faceplate, so this will be going here. So, and that'll start the shape of the Civil Warrior's helmet, which is like we're looking at over here. So I started that part. That's the plate that I just showed you. And then there's going to be another one that looks like a cowl that goes over right here that I need to put over the helmet part. And then I got the parts to hammer out the chin, which are laying on here on the ground. I got to work on finish cutting the rest of that sheet steel out, and then to create those parts. On another side note, there's a sword that I'm working on, a very large Conan sword. It was almost a good 1/4 inch thick. I was working on it yesterday. Got the tip hammered out. It'd be a good melee weapon. So to show you the assembly of this whole thing, how this should look. Basically, we have several parts. Here's the back, where it still has all the handles and everything still attached. And basically turn this over. There we go. So now those are all the attachment points that have been pre-drilled way in the past, and that's how it originally went back together. So now that you have that there, here is my secret sauce. Alright, these are like steel bars that are curved to make an umbrella. It's magnesium. Look, just like it's the disc of a mountain bike disc brakes. It's made of magnesium, which I found out. So stupidly strong. You're like, I don't know how strong that could be. Well, I've had it for 10 years, and I've had this thing go through a ton of stuff, and look, as you can see, nothing's really wrong except for the thin stainless that was at the very top. You can see I've hammered it all back out. You can see all the dings and everything like that. But below the surface, this bad boy is still very sturdy. Looks good. Then of course we got the next layer, which would be this. This is the original outside skin. It's a sheet of aluminum. It's got a funny shape because it's a particular design on how it goes together, reflecting the handle connections through there, the little circle parts here, and this is mostly a full circle. But that sits right here. That makes the next layer. Of course, and here is the arc reactor. So, if you'd like to see, I'll turn the light out. And then, let's see, we'll light up the arc reactor. Boom. I still got some more beside the reactor itself. I've got LEDs to put around the outer perimeter. So I did a recessed panel in the bottom within here, and this plexiglass is holding the cover on top. It's all epoxy together. Right now I'm working on sanding it down to a polish, as you can see here. Also, it's got a multi-function on, thankfully, on the remote, so I can, if I want to, I can do different colors and stuff like that. So that'll be cool to see. You know, I can do that. Flash, but it's for the reactor. Anyways, so let's finish putting it together. Boom. And what you got here, well, and this piece will be underneath here once that's put into place. And this will go here, which makes up the top part. Then that'll get bolted down. All together, and there you go. It'll be a little more dramatic once I have the other 8 spots here filled with the super bright LEDs for the unibeam look, when you can turn it on and flashes the whole thing. And I like the fact that when you could actually see the different elements, seeing it through, layered all the way down into the shield. And this will get painted. Half of this is going to be the red stripe in, and then the other half will be this polished metal, and then it'll have the notches for John Walker's nod on his shield. And then of course I got to put the power pack in there, and then this thing will be complete. Set it aside, and then we got to take care of getting the Civil Warrior taken care of and built. Alright, hope you liked that. That was pretty cool. Next, we'll see it fully painted. Might not be fully assembled yet because I still got some gut work to do, but I can still finish the outsides and set the parts aside. Alright, be sure to like and subscribe. We're almost at the 300 subscriber mark, and that'll be cool. I have to do a quick something cool on that one for celebrating the 300 subscriber mark. Alright, ciao.